Dave and myself really get excited when we cross round numbers in our YouTube membership, and this week, being so close to 3,000 subscribers, I wanted to hurry the process up a little, so I sent Dave around the village to collect some subs. Being the smooth talker he is, we were soon over the 3,000 sub mark, and we would both like to thank you very much for being part of our little plan here to take over the world. So, thank you. Our main story for today will be about Suzuki's new DR BIG. But first, a motorcycle that actually runs on water. Get your motorbike news in a pleasant way. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next episode. We spoke about a hydrogen-powered motorcycle, hopefully in the works by Honda, on one of our previous episodes. There were 3 inherent problems with that. Firstly, it's years away from any sort of dealership. Secondly, it actually runs on hydrogen, a highly volatile gas when mixed with oxygen. And thirdly, running on hydrogen, you actually need to find a hydrogen filling station to top it up. And those are quite rare to find. So how about the same idea, but instead of filling it with hydrogen, you can actually just add water. A water-powered motorcycle with the ability to travel up to 310 miles on 1 single liter of water is turning heads in Brazil. This already sounds fake. The Power H20, as it's been named, was created by Sao Paulo-based public officer Ricardo Azevedo and can even be powered by polluted river water. The motorcycle was designed to use a combination of one external car battery and water, which is used to generate electricity and separate hydrogen from water molecules. This is a process that makes use of a pipe system, and it results in combustion, which creates the energy that the motorcycle needs to run. Mr. Azevedo demonstrates the brilliance of his invention after first drinking clean water from a bottle to prove that it is indeed H2O and not some sort of fuel. He then sets about filling up before hopping onto his motorbike and hitting the open road. Later on, the Brazilian proves how sustainable the bike really is by filling up a bottle of water from a polluted river and running his bike on the filthy water. Now, obviously, I have no idea if this is fake or not since I haven't seen the bike, but if the Daily Mail decided to print a story on it, it definitely deserves some sort of attention. Some people, which are a lot smarter than me and know their way around physics formulas, pointed out that it takes around 237 kilojoules per mole of energy at 100% efficiency to separate hydrogen from water, and the energy the hydrogen then produces by burning it is only 47 kilojoules more. Since there are energy losses at every conversion, an internal combustion engine running on water would obviously not be possible. Or would it? Moving on to more real-world news, for all those of you excited about Suzuki's rumored DR BIG off-road monster of a machine, there is good news in store. Now, Suzuki has really been slacking behind in the hot adventure segment, only offering their V-Strom line so far. Their DR BIG, also called the Desert Express, came out in 1987 with a colossal 727cc thumper of an engine, later up to 800cc's. The DR BIG is also credited with introducing the Big Style 2 motorcycles, which you'll find in similar front ends on most adventure bikes today. Overall, the DR BIG was impressively ahead of its time. So you can imagine the excitement on everyone's faces when rumors started emanating from Japan that a new model was in the works. Now, initial rumors last year had the new DR BIG built around the current V-Strom 1000 platform, but be a lot more dual sport oriented. A couple of weeks ago, some spy shots from Italy emerged, and all of those happy thoughts and wishes of a proper off-road and trail-oriented bike from Suzuki were shattered. From these spy shots, we can clearly see 2 new camouflaged bikes, sporting cast wheels with low and nowhere near off-road ready ground clearance, a really tight front wheel mudguard, and a V-twin engine instead of a big thumper. I know, sad. Whether Suzuki is introducing a new DR altogether, maybe replacing the existing V-Strom flagship, or thoroughly updating the existing V-Strom 1000 with what some suggest are DR BIG features, is unknown as of yet. The V-Strom is often criticized for being a little too road oriented, but if in fact we're looking at a new DR, it seems Suzuki might have missed the mark. If this is indeed a DR BIG, it'll come to market facing a lot of competition from highly advanced competitors, but if pricing is right, and that seems to be Suzuki's forte these days, it's still possible it could be somewhat of a success for them. Do you think Suzuki has any chance to revive such a classic, or will they just spit out something that looks the part but has no business being an off-roader? Let us know in the comments. Well, that's the show, everybody. If you've enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, and if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming a Patreon. Cheers, and see you on the next one.